welcome back to the channel. We are in our classroom for day 3 of classroom setup. So I thought I would just kind of show what I've done, what kind of progress I have made. I'm only going to be here for a little while, try and get as much as I can done, and then we'll head home. I'm not going to do like a full tour or anything right now. I'm just going to kind of show like an overview of what it's looking like. A lot of things are in the same spot. Some things are moved. There's still a lot of work to be done. It's really just like furniture is placed right now. All right, so when I get here is like what I'm working with. And I'm noticing now, watching back, there are some things that I have hung up that eventually I will be changing for back to school time. Because as you can see, I'm printing and laminating and cutting out a lot of new things, and so stay tuned to kind of see all of that come together. My room is going to have a lot of new stuff hung. I just wanted like a new vibe, but like still kind of sticking similar, like not having to change a bunch of stuff, but I'm loving it so far. I have been asked a few times about where I have gotten certain things and stuff, and so all like the decor stuff I have either made myself or I've gotten it on TPT. And so I don't know, I would love to share out and like maybe even like upload stuff to Teachers Pay Teachers of stuff that I've made. I just don't know how to go about that. I haven't looked into it enough, and so if you would be interested in that, please let me know, because I have a lot of stuff that I've made that I would be interested in doing that. I'm trying out a few different furniture pieces in different spots this school year and seeing how I like it. I feel like I do that every school year and then end up switching it again and again and again until I like it, but I'm really liking it so far, so hopefully things will stay. Trying to get things put back together, like these shelves with all different supplies and stuff. I also love finding super cute like posters like these. I found these ones on TPT. They go perfect with my classroom theme, and I'm loving them so far over here. And then I also started laminating stuff. Today we are going in to do some more setup. Honestly, by this point, I've been in here several times, and the setup is pretty much done. I just have things to like hang up and stuff like that. And so, but I have a lot of stuff already done, which is so exciting, and I've made so much progress. However, what always tends to happen is, yes, I can have my classroom done, but throughout the summer, I feel like I always switch things up, change things. I feel like I'm constantly still thinking of ideas and changing things, but I do also want to here very soon sit down, start looking at curriculum, start kind of planning, just doing different things like that to kind of see. I'm not 100% sure everything I'm going to get done today. I'm just going to take you along and let's see what we can get done. Start with making a to-do list. I pulled out my to-do list pad. This is in my Amazon storefront. I love this. It is the only thing I use for a to-do list, and I make one every week. I love this one because it has like check boxes and the lines are really big, so love it. And this just stays on my desk, and then I can like peel them off, throw it in trash, and have a fresh one. So let's start here so we have a good starting point. Okay, once I had my to-do list written out, which by the way made me feel so much better and just helped me clear my mind, get everything written down that I needed to accomplish, I just started working and getting so much done, doing some things on the computer, printing out some things, laminating, cutting, hanging things, all the things. This summer has been totally different going to my classroom. I have to really use my time wisely. If I'm going to my classroom and my husband is going to stay home with the baby, like that doesn't get to happen all the time because he's at work all day. And so when it does, I really try to just go in and focus and get as much stuff as I can done. And I feel like this day I got so much done. I was working constantly. I was printing out some letters for my new like AR wall. My kids do accelerated reader, and so I made some new letters that says "in our reading era," and I think it turned out really, really cute. Was working on hanging that up and then putting a new little cover in my binder. I've had some requests on showing kind of what I put in my teacher binder, so I will be planning to do that at some point as well once I kind of get it all together for the school year. And then this I'm cutting out is my new clip chart. I do use a clip chart in my classroom. I know some people don't like them. That's totally fine. It has worked really well in my classroom for the past few years though. And so I just made a new one. And so I'm working on cutting that out and hanging that up on my board so it's ready to go. I love the way that this one turned out. It's just very simple. My other one I felt like was just too busy. Like there was just too much going on with it, and I just was over it and didn't like it anymore. So I just made a new one. And then I was getting my job area together, so I made some new jobs and stuff and hung them up in a different area. And that was my AR wall that I just showed with that quote up there. This shelf I literally only used for my teacher read alouds. This white shelf is where I keep all my teacher read alouds, and I separate them and organize them by quarter. And so I have like quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4 in it. So it's so easy for me each month to go and figure out which like books I need and put them in that shelf for the month. All right, that is it for today's video. It was kind of like I think like 2 days combined, a couple days. My classroom at this point is pretty much like set up. There's still some small things that I'm trying to put up or do or whatever, but really I'm kind of in and to the point where I'm like planning or, you know, just sitting at my desk and doing like work like that. I'm kind of, the setup is pretty much done. But since this video, I haven't really filmed a lot of the setup, and there's a lot more that I haven't shown, I feel like. And so if you want to see more, or you just want me to do like a whole classroom tour video, something like that, let me know in the comments below. I can't believe we are already just a couple weeks out of starting a new school year. This was the fastest summer break has ever gone, and the fact that I had an extra month with my baby at home prior to summer break even starting is just wild, like that it went this fast. But here we are. We still have a lot of things to do and get done, so stay tuned. Like I said, thank you for watching and being here today and always supporting the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.